This is NGS. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And for return viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Today we are addressing the Bendix brake booster for the 86 AMC Eagle Wagon. You'll find this brake booster on a Ford product from the late 70s all the way through the early 90s. Ford Escort, Ford Mustang, Ford Pickup. Anyway, why is this metal all shiny? Well, first of all, we're going to give it an aerosol overhaul because the brake master cylinder over time had been leaking, had eaten the paint. If you didn't know this, brake fluid is like crack cocaine to paint. The two are just are sick and twisted couple. That includes clear coat. So the brake fluid had eaten through the paint, and this in turn corroded, and it was getting pretty bad. And if we decide to flip this AMC Eagle, we want it to look pretty, right? Because looks, believe it or not, most people, that's all they care about when purchasing a vehicle. It could run crappy, but if it looks okay underneath the engine, hood, or whatever, looks are more important than actual usability. That's just a sad reality. Anyway, this is going to get addressed with an aerosol overhaul, just general purpose, black, shiny paint. We'll let it sit out in the sun a couple days to blend in well. You and I will be the only ones to know that it's got an aerosol overhaul. Now, if our brake booster was bad and we were going to replace it with another one, we'd want to make sure the replacement one, the distance we didn't write my fingers at, and the tip of this fulcrum is the same, because this determines the amount of fluid that passes through your master cylinder and result your calipers or your wheel cylinders. Make sense, people? Good. Now, to test your master cylinder brake booster to see if it's running properly, operating, you would spray brake cleaner, carburetor cleaner, anything flammable through this hole right here. Now, if your engine wants to surge, picks up an idle, or maybe starts to sputter, you got a bad diaphragm. You can replace the unit as a one complete kaboom, or you could replace the diaphragm by just simply straightening out these crimps right here. You separate the unit, put a new diaphragm in there. Now, if your new diaphragm includes a new fulcrum point deal, make sure the measurements are the same that the old one had. Very important. Anyway, does that make sense, people? Now, that's how your brake booster works. This is attached to your brake pedal. You push right there. The vacuum pushes it forward into your master cylinder, which makes your braking much easier. This is your cruise control switch and brake switch for a 1960s to 1990s American car. Hope you learned something here at No Garage Stuff. You have a grand day.